Hey guys, welcome to RKC Inside the Screen episode 2. Today I'm going to talk you through the production of my new single Poison and how I've put it all together. Let's start with the drums. So as you can hear, I've got this super funky little loop which you have to do the dance to at the same time. This loop, guys, is actually like a housey beat that I made that was like 124 beats per minute, and I sort of warped it, slowed it down and came out with this. I've added like a couple more snares and another kit, and of course my favourite, the toms. And then later on I add a tambourine, hi-hat and some more percussive elements. So there's the drums, let's move on to the bass. So I tried like quite a lot of different bass lines, some rolling bass lines. Oh, I think I was probably going at it for at least an hour just trying to get a cool bass line. And I came up with this. Lay it up with sub bass. And also I've added like a higher riff as well, just to lift it a little bit. So that's really a combination of the mini log and the mini brute, and that together has made this lovely kind of bass line, but also the main riff of the piece. I'll show you my pads for my pre-chorus. If I open up the group here, you can see it's mainly mini log, and I've got like a super nice tremolator effect on this. So I've got this slow moving pre, which is cool, but I also wanted to add some pad kind of sounds to the verses. So what I did was I recorded in some whirly and I've like cut it up. You can see it's quite a few different whirlies as well. Everything's panned left and right. I've doubled that up with a synth as well, just to fill it out, make it sound a little bit more modern, because the whirly can sound a little dated sometimes. And then finally, guys, really to finish off the production and give it that RKC sound, I'm going to show you all the vocal textures that I've created. So here's Vox Effects number 1, Vox Effects number 3, Vox Effects number 5, and then obviously all together with the pads as well. And everything's panned, and you can see we've got the auto pan here, we've got like a ha's, we've got some EQs, you know, really try to get them all in their own places in the production. These are the things that when I make and they sound cool, I just get really excited. And then let's not forget the main part of the song, guys, the actual song. Breaking poison from him. You can hear a little effect under there as well. Don't give in. So the vocals really distorted, loving the distorted vibe at the moment. I'm going to give the prize. My favourite plugin for this production would be the Ableton Overdrive, because I know it's kind of one of the older ones, but I absolutely love it. It never gets old for me. Got these cool little reverse things in here as well. Don't give in. Usually I'll do like little transitions like that with like other like reverb tails reversed or like some bass reversed or whatever. But when I reversed this main vocal and I heard those parts, even though they were a bit random, I was like, I have to get them in the production. So that's a bit of the chorus. Here's a little bit of the verse for you. I have to say there's a lot of detail here on like the vocal automation, and sometimes what I do is I'll just like bounce out those automations I do just to keep like the effects to a minimum and keep my CPU down. So you can see she shows a sign to deviate. You can see all these little parts moving around. Even though it doesn't look that much compared to other instruments, I'd say the vocals really do take the longest amount of time to get them to sit right, and also just all the automation, the effects and the details, adding the ad-libs, everything else, and not to mention actually writing the lyrics and the song in the first place. Once you get that lyric and melody combination with your good groove and your production, then life is great. So there it is, guys. Poison the production. Hope that all makes sense. Any questions, ask me below, or come over to my Instagram where I do my audio art live stream as often as I can, where I answer all your questions about my production, my music, Ableton, anything you guys want to know. Hope you love it. It's available on all digital platforms right now. Poison! Woo!